So how's it going, everybody? So right now I'm going to show you all how to properly install a storm door plunger or hydraulic, and I believe they're called a storm door closer. Okay, I'm sure you guys all have seen one of those before. Well, here you go, just in case you don't know how to put it on yourself, so you guys don't have to call people like me to do it and pay extra money, since you already had to buy a new storm door closer. But hopefully not. Watch my last video as far as the hydraulic pressure goes if you don't really feel like doing that. Okay, so let's get started with this bad boy. Anyway, so I'm just trying to put this, first off we're going to install this piece right here. You are going to definitely want this to be facing in so that the straight right angle is facing outward. Alright, so it will end up being essentially like this. Throw that in there now. Oh, sorry, the straight angle is going to be facing in. You guys can see whenever it is finished. That on there. I like to use longer screws for the whole shebang, just like for your striker jams. The longer the screws are, the better it will hold. I would recommend you just put one screw in and then just get it started so that you can adjust accordingly after. Especially if you're doing it yourself. I would say this is definitely a one-man job. Main thing is just to make sure that bad boy is flush and level, and it's just as straight as you can possibly get it. Running into any issues, you can always just pull it out. Looks like I might need my impact at this specific angle. Yep, I'm going extra lengthy screws. I would recommend closer to the 1 inch length if possible. 1.5 is cool. I threw one extremely long one in. gonna just run and grab my impact shortly. But I will set this all up so that you get the gist of the operation. And you can go ahead and take your plunger or storm door closer and set it so that you know the length. Not even fully installing this in there. That way you all can see the idea. That lines up at. Once you do it, you're going to want this to be pulled. Full capacity almost. So make sure you still have your hydraulic pressure from adjusting. And then after that, the rest is going to be history because it's very quick, very easy. Make sure you have adequate screws with you, which I am running low on at the moment. Don't know if I want to use the hole because it seems like the initial problem was that they did not set this thing. Okay, close enough. Let's go ahead and reuse what they had in there then. That way, you can just reuse the screws. The main thing when you're plugging this in, just hooking this up, installing this is it. You do not have this plunger not fully extended. Generally, one of the main problems that people encounter. One of the main problems that we are running into right now. Aside from me not fully replacing these screws in initially. My impact drill is ideal for this type of scenario. You can just set it on one. It is not fully extended. And then place the other one after you fully extend it. And you'll see what I'm talking about as far as the holes go that you actually attach it to the storm door. Once again, I'm not using my impact. You can see this actually just does it on its own. Alright, so another quick little tip. Once you're doing this, if you lose your guys' the connecting pins, I believe is it what they're called. Yeah, just find some screws, you know, something similar in length possibly. They can be a little off. Drop those in there. You know, your longer connector pin. Drop those in there. I mean, once you put these in, you're gonna make sure you don't want to go above the top or the back. You're gonna go right in the middle. Okay. There. Right at the very back top, that's going to be your short connecting pin. So your shorter screw is going to be right here. The longer connecting pin is going to go through that because it's thicker. Then you just pull your hydraulic. If you don't have enough, you can adjust it. Like I said, if it's too hard, just twist that screw. Okay, and guess what? So if it's too far, you know what to do. If you don't, I'm about to show you. So if your door won't open too far enough, it simply means you need to offset it and scoot this mechanism right here closer to it, okay? Now once you pull it, I mean, again, I just want to show you guys, but you see, it won't reach. So that means that's as far as your door is going to go when you do pull it. So clearly it's going to need to be even closer. set my screws dry almost every single time on purpose so that I don't have to stop what I'm doing. Now it looks like we are going to need a guess we're gonna need a drill bit pilot hole. I'm gonna show you guys the difference really quickly. So when you look on this set, okay, this one specifically, these black ones right here, these black onyx ones, those are for metal and things like that. All right. If you look up here, the grayer one, so that's like, those are for like metal, plastic, wood, anything basically. Once you get down to the, what are they? I believe the, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those would be for things like larger holes, like for wood. To, you know, they all have a specific, you know, material or just any kind of thing that you're drilling into to fasten whatever it is to, you know. So we're gonna wrap this bad boy right there. as soon as you have your pilot hole drilled, go ahead and slap this bad boy on. Yes, we did, and we did. Alright, so one of the things I failed to mention and failed to do, which is one thing I really wanted to show you guys, it was how far you put this from the hydraulic plunger, so you don't have to redo it multiple times, because that was kind of the purpose of this video, because I have probably done about 20 of these. But okay, when you're doing that, you want your plunger to fully be should say, as close to it is without bringing any resistance whatsoever. Exactly how it lies right here. You want that link to be there with the door closed, okay? You do not want to extend it at all, otherwise guess what? Now you're limiting your range of your door, kind of how I just showed you, alright? So we're gonna come here.
stuff in the comments. Not yet. Now he wants you all to like the video first and to comment that you like the video first, and then share the video, and then at the very end, then you can subscribe to his channel. Okay? Once you have that on, now we're going to use our little connecting pin screw. Well, actually, our long connecting pin screw. Had 2.5 pancakes and some fruit. Alright, there you go. Now you can see how I went ahead, I'm going to go ahead and fill these holes now, but I went ahead and put them in at wrong angles and lengths, and now here you can see it. And you can adjust that hydraulic the way that it swings. You can decrease the resistance and everything. Oh wait, now let's see what else we forgot. Oh, this thing. So if you don't put this on there, guess what's gonna happen? You're never gonna be able to adjust how high, or sorry, how far or close you want your door to stay open. All right, so quick little easy fix with this is, guess what, you can pull out your short connecting pin. Okay, short connecting pin is off. Now you have no resistance or anything. Now you see this portion right here, go ahead and place it on there. Right on toward the bottom. The entire thing set up the way that you like it. And close your door so it fits easy. Now you have exactly what you wanted. Now you can pull this and lock it up, shut it, whatever. If I just wanted to halfway portion it. That way I could still talk to you guys and wouldn't be like, you know, isolating myself through from the other side of the screen door. So hope you guys enjoy the video. If you guys want more, just let me know. I'll do it without some of the mistakes, and I'll just describe the mistakes next time, because I was like, oh man, this is gonna make it look like it's gonna take an eternity, but it's really quick and easy. So like the video, comment that you liked the video, and share the video if you know anybody who is having issues with this, or maybe, you know, want to be informed on how to do things like that. There are a few things too, depending on what kind of door you have. Be careful sometimes on the top. Sometimes they have a metal aluminum strip here for the middle, where you could put it in the middle. Sometimes you can put it on the bottom. I mean, you can do that on either of the three, as long as it is not like an Anderson 3000 door or something like that. Don't find out the hard way like I did. it can have retractable screens and things of that nature inside of it. I watched a video on YouTube that said, you know, I watched 3 videos. First video showed it like in the bottom. Great, you know, my instincts were, well, middle, right under the glass, then bottom, and then top, right? So immediately I watched the first video was like on the middle. Okay, great. Second video, but they didn't have a lot of views, subscribers, likes, whatever, so I didn't know if it was going to be accurate. Watch the second video. You always want to get a third, fourth, you know, well, second, third, I should say, reliable source. So then I looked on the bottom. Okay, great, you know, cool, but there was just, well, whatever, just in case. I watched the third video because I saw, as scrolling through YouTube, it said the correct way to install a storm door plunger, storm closer, door closer, whatever, on an Anderson door. So it's like, okay, cool, this one has 46,000 views and a bunch of subscribers, likes, and all that. Okay, well, I didn't see the likes. I should have probably went through that. Guess what? It showed it on the top. Just so happened that their Anderson door must not have had a retractable screen, or if it did in the top, he messed it up and just didn't know that, because he didn't pull down the screen after, because the season. So seasonally, people sometimes will want the screen down, you know, when it's nice and hot, and pull it, you know, the retractable screen up. That way they can have the glass showing when it's you know, cold out. So yes, some doors have screen, you know, retractable screens in the top here that roll up and roll down. So if you drill holes in them, like I did, and I had replaced that bad boy, guess what? You're gonna put holes, a lot of them actually, because you're drilling straight through a coiled up and wrapped up screen that retracts and pulls down, kind of as you would say, like a little tent visor for like a child or something that you'd put on your window. You see how it pulls down just like that? Well, it has a screen rolled up like that. So if you shoot holes straight through it, you're just gonna see hole after hole after hole after hole after hole all the way down that bad boy. So keep that in mind too. But yes, please subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of these videos. Message me, comment as well. Let me know, and I'll do a lot more. I'll do some fast ones with some troubleshooting, but just explaining them as I'm doing it the correct way. All right, thanks again. Bye.